Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones, as we head to Chapter 15 with Ephraim. Ephraim's sister is in danger. Grotto's General Calais has attacked Gehenna Hall, forcing its surrender. Though Erica and her troop have left the hall, Grotto's forces pursue them relentlessly. Trapped in the burning desert, enemy forces close in on them from all sides. With no time to wait for Frillia's troops, Ephraim leaves for Gehenna immediately. He must go to his sister's aid. Chapter 15, Scorched Sand. Oh boy. There's Gehenna Hall. It's nothing but a ruin now. Blast! I don't know what's happened, but I'd better get Erica and the others. Better get to Erica and the others as soon as possible. I've discovered which of Grotto's generals lead the forces surrounding the hall. Valter the Moonstone and Calais the Tiger Eye. Two of the strongest of the Empire's generals, with near peerless forces. Above all else, we must rescue Princess Erica. And yet, if you fall, Prince Ephraim, we're all finished. And this accursed sand. Most of the units can't get proper footing and are being slowed down. Mounted units are having the worst time as their movement is severely limited. Some of us can move better than others, though. A combination of magic wielders and skyriders should give us some advantage. Whatever we do, we must move cautiously. I understand. This is just like the battle for Rinvold. We either rescue Erica or defeat all the enemy troops. If we accomplish either goal, victory is ours. Let's move! How goes it, Calais? Ah, Prince Leon. Thank you, Your Highness, for gracing me with your royal... You can stop. There's no need for you to put on airs. You were made general for your military prowess, not your flowery speech. And an honor it is. You know, Prince Leon, you got a lot of nerve. You've really worked over your dead friend, the princess, your dear friend, the Princess of Rhaenys. Are you satisfied? Is there some reason you ask? No, not really. I just wanted to see how you'd react, that's all. Erica has always been a very important person in my life. Both she and her brother have been friends of mine for a long time. Tell me, Calais, do you have any friends to speak of? Huh? Yeah, I got one. An old mercenary I fought with. Went by the name of Joshua. He was a fool and a scoundrel. Now that he's gone, I miss the lad. I don't know where he's at or what he's doing, but... Do you miss that life? Do you ever want to be a mercenary again? To see him? Nope. The time we worked together was fun and all, but... no. I don't want to end up another no-name mercenary lying dead in a ditch. I'd rather serve the Grotto Empire, make a name for myself. I'm gonna see how far my axe will take me, and then one day you'll kill me and be emperor in my stead. Is that it? That's... It's alright. Think whatever you like if it helps you do your duty. As long as you do what I assign you to do, I'm happy. But for now, I'm going. You know what you need to do. Yep, leave it to me. I'm General Calais, the Tiger Eye of the Grotto Imperial Army, after all. Once my prey is within my reach, I never let it escape. Too bad for the princess, but they've no chance of winning. None at all. Alright. Unlike what Ephraim said, you have to beat all the enemies. That's that will end this chapter. Sand or desert, same stuff. I hate desert terrain. Desert terrain is lame. There's no other way for me to put it. It's bad. It slows just about all units down to some extent. I believe magic users are slowed less, and I believe that includes Natasha. Includes your healing units. Now, I don't remember if Larishelle counts more as a magic user or as a mounted unit. That'll be fun to find out. Looks like she gets slowed real bad by the sand. So, mounted unit. Magic units are affected less by the sand. By the desert sands. I believe they still are affected by it a small amount, but not like mounted units. Mounted units have a really tough time once you get into the deserty part. It can be a struggle for them. So be careful about that. Flying units, such as Cormag and Tana and Vanessa, don't have a problem because they fly. They're not affected by this. They will be really the units that get a lot done. At least get a lot done easily. Other than that, you're just gonna have to slug through. There are a lot of enemies here. We want to visit this village. This one's already been raided. We don't get to that village, and that's going to be it. Look who it is! It's Walter! General Grotto's army, this cruel man is also known as Moonstone. He has lances, and he also has the Pierce skill. That's what Werven Knights get. Pierce is a problem. Because what Pierce does is, it ignores defense. The chance of it happening is equal to the level of the unit. So 13. It has a 13% chance of going off, and he completely ignores defense. Whatever your defense value is. You don't get it. That's bad. Not great there. Here is Calais. Calais is a hero. Seasoned veterans with remarkable skill. This is the upgrade, one of the class change options, for the mercenary class. His stats are great, and so are Walter's. They are not pushovers. Being like a mercenary, the mercenary class, as a hero, he's very balanced. He has a lot of strength and balanced all the way around. He's going to be a tough fight. He's going to be an even tougher fight thanks to this Hoplon Guard, a device that negates enemy critical attacks. That's right, as long as you have this on your person, you're immune to critical attacks. Now, the good thing is, he drops it when beaten. The other good thing is, you could steal it beforehand. It counts as an item. And then he doesn't have it when you fight him. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to steal it. He has 13 speed. You can steal it from him. He wields a tomahawk. Very dangerous. This is the really big boy version of the hand axe. Has 15 uses, 13 might, 14 weight. Weighs him down only by 1. And 65. It's a ranged attack. It's, like I said, it's a really big hand axe. Very, very dangerous. He also has a silver axe to hit you with, which doesn't weigh him down. Has 15 might and 70 hit, if you get up close and personal. This can really hurt. But like I said, we're going to steal it. Apparently he has a history with Joshua, so that'll be interesting. If I can get Joshua up there. I don't think Joshua could fight him very well. Not my Joshua, anyway. Just because not a ton of levels. He's not class changed yet. Like I said, we want to visit this village. There are the bosses also in this. You have some shamans with flocks. Oh, shamans. I need to go over Noel. I will do that next. After this. This shaman drops a Luna Tome you can give Noel, who is a shaman himself. Iron Axe, Iron Axe, Iron Sword, Iron Hammer, watch out. Effective against Knights. And Iron Axe. There is a vendor here. which has some fun things for sale. Hellfire Tomes, Divine Tomes. These are the C-rank magic, light magic. 12 weight, 10 crit, so it weighs 4 more than Shine, but has 2 more crit, and 2 more might, 5 less hit. It's expensive, so watch out for that. There's also Flux Tomes here. Heal staffs, mend staffs, restore staffs, vulneraries, elixirs, pure waters, antitoxins. You will need these, by the way, so hopefully you brought some in with you. Now, don't buy things right off the bat, and I'll show you why here in a little bit. Let's go over what more we have to deal with. Archers with iron bows. Be very careful with your flyers. They can easily end up outpacing everybody here. Everybody else is going to be slowed down to some extent by the desert, not your flying units. They're still vulnerable to bows. Be careful. Iron sword, iron blade. Nice out of that guy. Iron, iron, iron. Flux, flux, flux tomes. A ranger, watch out for the steel bow there. Cavaliers with steel lances. A couple of troubadours with physics staffs. This troubadour here has a berserk staff. Make sure that you have your healers with a restore staff. Also has a mend staff that drops. Steel lance and a javelin, steel lance and a javelin. Same all the way around. This shaman here has a guiding ring that I would like to steal. Also has an eclipse tome. It is the B rank dark magic. It is a long range tome, 3 to 10. Has a, you're not hitting with it. That's the biggest thing with the eclipse tome. It has such a terrible hit percentage at 30. If you do hit with Eclipse, though, your HP is cut in half. Rounded, I believe, up. Don't remember. But you're going to lose half your HP. Be careful. If it hits, it could be dangerous. If it hits being the key phrase there. We want to steal the guiding ring, so I'm going to send somebody to go steal that. This berserker has a devil axe, which he will drop. This is a berserker. He has some innate crit. Devil axe is an E rank axe. Anybody that could use axes can use it, but it has a very low hit percentage. It weighs 18. It's very heavy. Has 18 might. And you say, wow, you know, I'm willing to take the risk of not hitting for the might. Yeah, well, there's something else about the Devil Axe. It says it might injure its wielder. How that works is when you swing with the Devil Axe, there is a chance. It depends on the game. I don't remember the exact calculation for this one. But you have a percentage chance of the Devil Axe backfiring, and you basically hit yourself. When it says you injure its wielder, it doesn't just do like it's damage. No. You hit yourself with it, complete with all of your strength and everything added in. That's bad. You can even crit yourself and die. I don't like the Devil Axe, but I'm going to get it, just so I have it. I don't like using it, though. That's just me. Steel Lance and Javelins. Here is another Berserker up here who has a Dragon Axe, effective against Wyverns. Be very, very careful with Cormac. Can drop a hand axe. If you can get the Berserker to use the hand axe, you could get the Dragon Axe for yourself. But that probably won't happen. I don't have good luck with that. With getting that quite to work. I wasn't done yet. Iron Blade here. Okay. The other thing you need to know about this map, well, there's a few other things you need to know about this map. 1, reinforcements will be showing up. Be careful. I don't even remember where from. I just remember there should be reinforcements showing up. It's annoying because if I remember right, they're flyers. So flyers will be showing up. So be prepared. And I'm talking a massive amount of reinforcements will be showing up. Stay on your toes here. We want, again, this village. I keep pointing that out because it's important. Okay. The other thing you need to really know about this map. It's kind of a Fire Emblem thing, but there are hidden treasures in the desert. This game being no exception. You have to know A, where to look. Don't worry, I have a map in front of me, so I don't miss anything for all of you. And 2, because if I just went around going through the desert, we'd be here for 5 episodes. So, understand that. 2, how you get the treasures in the sands after you know where they are. For example, in this area here, by this bone right here, this skeleton here, is a worm slayer. Every unit has a chance to find the item. Franz has a 8% chance. It's a luck +1. So Larishel would have a 14% chance to find the item. Edwin would have a 19% chance to find it. I'm thinking, oh, okay. Man, that could get tedious. Correct. There is one last thing about rogue-type classes. You're a Thieves and Rogue. So, because you probably have Calm as a Thief, and then you have Renak as a Rogue. They have a 100% chance to find the item. As long as they're in the right spot, of course. And they will find the item. So, if I send Calm right here, he will find the Worm Slayer. No problem. There are quite a few treasures, including some really awesome ones, that you can find on this map. I'm going to go ahead and point them out. In this area, right beside the skeleton here, there is a Worm Slayer. I already pointed that out. Here, right by this green plateau, I guess. I'm not quite sure. Right here, though, in this area, is a killer bow, which I would like to have, of course. Over here, by this skeleton in this fort, in this area, excuse me, is a swift soul. We want those. We really want those. I have really, really fun plans for those. So, you'll see what they do after I get them. Just trust me, you want them. I guarantee it. Over here, by the boss, by Walter, who I have special plans for him too, by the way. Over in this area is an Eclipse Tome. You know, one of these. So you can try to have fun with it yourself. Up here, by this arm, is an item called Metis' Tome. More on that when we get it. Just know it's by this bone here, you'll be able to find it. Now, the radius is a bit more sometimes than what I'm showing off, but I'm just kind of using the markers to let you know where you have to go. For example, the Metis Tome can be from here up in this box, basically. Something like that, in a box like this. But I'm just pointing out by kind of landmarks. That's how I like to do it. Up here, you can find the silver card. You want this item. This is another item you really, really want. You really want this one. The silver card, whoever carries it and goes shopping, gets a 50% discount. Yeah. Items are half price. Weapons are half price. Anytime they go shopping, that specific unit, the unit that has the silver card on them, gets 50% off. This is why I said don't buy anything right off the bat. If you want to buy some stuff, go get the silver card first, and then buy stuff. Yeah. The silver card is awesome. Make sure you grab that. That is definitely a item you want to grab. It'll help you a lot. Let's see. This is the item I was talking about, the silver card, why I didn't use the secret shop earlier. I want to wait to get the silver card and then do shopping in the secret shop later. There's that. Over here, you can find a warp staff by Calais. Very, very interesting item. More on it when we grab it, because I just want to talk about it after we grab the items, because I'm going to grab as many of these as I possibly can. Probably all of them. Just south of here, right around here, where this shaman is with the Luna tome, you can find a silent staff for your own usage, which is fun. And right below that, right in this area where the village is, right above the village here, you can find another body ring. So you can get a second body ring here. Very useful. That is all the items. So as you can see, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 items you can get here. Some are better than others to grab, but they're really all usable in some regard. Even the Eclipse Tome, if for nothing else than to have fun. I'm going to be trying to grab all of them, which means the thieves are going to be busy. And I say thieves because I'm going to try to take both of them. Else this will take forever. Let's see. Pick units. Now the problem is we only get 12 units. So taking them both is going to be a challenge. Because I need to put Seth in the party. I want Seth in the party. And I would like to take Renak just so he could help steal things. If I have to, Renak is the one that's coming along, and here's why. There's one more thing I did not go over that I forgot to. Heading back to talk about Walter, his stats, other than luck, are good in their own right. A lot of strength, skill, and speed. Not as much defense or resistance. He has 45 hit points. Pierce can be a game changer. 17 speed. Calm can't steal from him. Well, my Calm can't because he refused to get speed. Walter has the Feely Shield, an amulet that protects flyers from arrows. I'm stealing that. That's mine. He doesn't get to have that. He's lame. He doesn't get to have it. We get to have it. So I need Renak to go steal it. Renak has just enough speed to do that. 17 speed. Renak has 17 speed. You have to have greater than or equal to, if I remember right. If I don't remember right, Renak is carrying a speed wing. Because I'm taking this. I know he drops it, but I'm going to take it. And then I'm going to have some fun shooting Walter with an arrow. I know, he has a spear. Don't worry, I already have Walter's demise planned. Because I don't like him. Walter does carry a spear, be careful, so he can throw at units such as archers or ranged units. He also has a killer lance. Extremely dangerous if he decides to pull that out, gets a crit, and then has Pierce go off. Yes, I believe that can happen if I remember correctly. In which case, you're just dead. If he crits, you're probably dead anyway. He has 19 strength to go along with the 10 might of the killer lance. Yeah. Much pain. The bosses are no pushovers, and really the enemies aren't either. They're starting to get some levels. They're starting to get better stats. Your units are better, but they are starting to improve. So, don't take this stage lightly. There's a lot to do here. Just a ton. It was a lot to go over. Fun fact. We're going to be getting a few reinforcements of our own. Remember, we're rescuing a few people. something to note, this is the chapter after this chapter, kind of during this chapter, I guess you could say, and afterwards, the two paths merge. If you were playing Erica's path, here at chapter 15, you would meet back up with Ephraim. As you can see, Ephraim is going to meet back up with Erica at chapter 15. You may be wondering, well, Cendril, what does that mean for the split paths you have going on? I will explain what I'm going to do after we finish chapter 15. We gotta get through this very lengthy stage first. A lot could go wrong on this stage. It's hard to get around. It is not the most annoying desert stage by far in Fire Emblem history. But all desert stages are annoying. So, there's that. Oh, we gotta pick units. I have to use Renek, because Calm just doesn't have enough speed to steal from Balter. It's very sad. 17 speed, so there's that. And the speed wing, just in case I'm remembering the math wrong. I'm pretty sure it's greater than or equal to. If it's just greater than, Renek needs the boost to speed. I'm not done. We're not getting to the map this episode. I'm not done with explanations, though. This is Null. You got him in the previous stage. He decides to join the party. Let me put up his stat growths on the screen. Null is a shaman. You know, we've seen plenty of shamans, which means he uses dark magic. He is the only dark magic user you get unless you promoted Ewan into a shaman. If you didn't do that, Null is going to be your dark magic user, if you use him. He has no defensive growth whatsoever. Well, I mean, he does, but it's at a 10. Don't expect to see defense very often. He starts with only a 2 defense. He is your typical papery mage. Now, that being said, he does do his job very well. He has, he's level 10, so means he has 10 levels to grow. He starts with 12 magic, 10 res, 9 skill, 8 speed. The 8 speed is a bit problematic, because he's using dark magic. Again, we'll go over that here in just a little bit. Why I don't like dark magic, and why I'm probably not going to use Null. I'm not to say that dark magic is bad. A lot of people love using dark magic users, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're just not necessarily for me. He has okay HP growth at 70, high magic growth at 50. He has that coin flip magic growth, which is what's gonna carry him and make him very, very dangerous. Good skill, not great speed growth. Still at 35, it's okay. Practically no luck at 20. Very low defense at 10. 45 resistance. He does his job well, which is to beat up other mages, or take out enemies that have very low resistance. Just make sure he doesn't get hit. The problem is, right now he only has a 7 constitution. That's a problem, because dark magic is heavy. Weight of 8. He's already losing 1 speed from just this D rank magic tome, which is kind of the basic magic tome for them in this game. I don't even think there is an E rank magic tome for them to use. It has 7 might, so it does hit hard, but he's probably not doubling anything. He with only 7 speed, because he has 7 constitution. He gets the -1 weight penalty from the Flux Tome. 7 speed is not a lot. He might not get doubled by many enemies right now, but he's definitely not going to double a lot either. Which means he's only going to hit once. Now, it's going to do a lot of damage. It's going to hurt with his 12 magic plus the might of the Flux Tome. But I just don't like that. I don't like how heavy Dark Tomes are, and how typically shamans only swing once and not twice. It's just something that I'm personally not a fan of. If you would like to use Null, just know his weak points and feel free to use him because he's still a really good unit. He's the only dark magic unit you're going to get if you don't turn Ewan into a shaman. There you go. Just don't expect me to use him. I'm just not the biggest fan of dark magic. It's just me. So again, one last time, he is a very good unit. He's the only dark magic unit you're going to get. So if you want to use one, again, unless you turned Ewan into one, there you go. You're using Null. Have fun. Have fun. I'm just not going to use it. Wielders of magic who are stronger, but slower than mages. It even says it in their unit description. Null, one of Grotto's royal mages. He knows the riddle of the Darkstone. So there's that. Okay. I still need to drop somebody for Seth, which is a problem because I really want to take everybody else here. I want to use Seth for this mission. Why? I think it's about time the Silver Knight got his rematch. And man, just I need to take both healers. I want to take Arthur because he's gonna class change, and that'll be a lot of fun. Ooh, I need to get him ready for his class change. That is something I can do. I'll do that off screen real quick. Ewan, this is ridiculous. The amount of resistance that Ewan has right now. He still has 9 levels to go. I mean, Arthur only has 14 resistance. He's about to class change. 16. Ewan laughs at you trying to hit him with magic. So there's that. I might sit him down. Just level him up later. I want to take Joshua because of the thing with Calais. That's cool. Even though he probably won't attack him. I want to take Franz. Because he's close to level. I may sit Franz just because of he's not going to do well in the desert anyway. That's probably the route I'm going to go. I want to take Cormac because I need him to get around this map. Amelia's not going to do great here either, but I'm just going to send her to the right. She's going this way for sure. Because going through this is a no-go. That's not happening. She will be... She already has a movement of just 4, being a knight. Going through the desert is no. But I'd like to take her. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out off screen. I'm going to drop somebody for Seth because, again, Seth needs his rematch. I just want this to happen. So, thank you very much for watching. Sorry this was just a lot of prep and going over everything. There is so much to this map. Even more once we start it because of enemy reinforcements. This just... There's a lot that goes on in this map. Hidden treasures, everything. Everything I've talked about. We will start the map next time. Until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.